You think it's a normal day until Peggy tells you to get her phone to film her. Hi, Florida plant mama. What are you doing?
I'm stringing up my tomatoes today. They're finally tall enough to get on the line, so I'm going to show you how I do it. Are you ready? All right, so I got a couple already done, and then I'll show you how I started off. So this is what they look like. It's just twine, regular old twine, the same twine that I got from the dollar store, nothing expensive. And I have hooks, which I need to go get, but they're in there. You can see them, little hooks. Can you see them? They're down here. And I just attached the twine to the little garden hook pin, I don't know what you call it, and then run the line up to my DIY trellis. I have a video on how I made that, and then tie it up to the top. No special equipment other than that. And then I've got these little tomato clips that I got from Amazon, really, really cheap. You get like 100 of these for like under $10. And then it's pretty cool because it's got a little twine feature. The twine kind of goes right in that little corner piece and holds it in place. So when I am stringing up the tomatoes, I just take the little piece, put it there, and well, I got to get a better example. Let's see. Here's one over here. Right here. So I put the little piece in that little, that little crevice. And when you close it, it pinches the line and holds the clip in place. So it holds the tomato in place. So I'm going to show you how I do one from the beginning. Give me 1 second. Had to get more pins. Didn't realize how many I'd need. So I just, reusing stuff. Nothing goes to waste.
Look at the clips.
Here's my little storage container for the clips. And you can buy these garden pins, hooks, what are they called? Fabric garden staples. You can get them at any big box store, Walmart, whatever. They come like that. I have some that are used from last season, so I'll just reuse those. They do tend to rust after a couple seasons, but that's okay. Rust is fine for the pins. So you literally just tie it on there. Tie. So the pin is attached, and I just pop it in the soil and string this up and over. Ooh, it's a pretty day today. All right, scissors.
I don't know what they want. Oh.
That, and then just tie this. It doesn't have to be very tight. The line is not too taut, because again, it's just meant to make it so that the tomatoes have something to grow up. Now these are determinate tomatoes. These are Romas, so they don't get too tall, but they do get bushy. And I do not single stem prune these because I'm going to get one flush of tomatoes probably around the same time, and they are already starting to fruit here. All right, so I don't have to worry about them reaching the very top because they're not indeterminate tomatoes. So I don't trim them, I don't prune them, I just leave them alone, and I am hoping that they will give me a pretty good yield. I'm gonna drop another line somewhere. See, look at that. Hey girl.
She got me working.
We make her work when she get home. We ain't just gonna go away for a month and then come back and not have no work to do. Get these tomatoes up. Ooh, I should have worn my hat. The sun is in my eyeball. In it. But it's a beautiful day. Grab some clips. Simple as that. So the tomatoes get some extra stability. Not flapping around. Hopefully nothing comes across here and tries to eat them like they did last year. We'll see. But that's it. Love it. Finish them up.
Look at that tiny one.
I need a tool belt or one of those apron things to hold my equipment. This is my favorite part of it. The fact that it holds your tomatoes up on this line by pinching the line. You just got to make sure you get it in there. See how, and it stays. It doesn't slide up and down. All right, tomatoes. Should I put another one in here? Because it's holding 2 tomatoes. I should probably throw another line in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. It's so much easier to access it from the outside than to be trying to climb over the blueberry tree and the Biden's alba over there.
That stuff.
But keep in mind, this does make my tomatoes a little bit more vulnerable because the conservation area is right there and my tomatoes are right on the perimeter. So last year I did have a chewing incident that left me quite frustrated, but hoping this little berm over here. Oh! Something just flew down my shirt.
I didn't even see it.
Is it still in there? Oh, it's a buzzing thing. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I did have a chewing incident, but I'm hoping this little berm back here kind of separates that space. Wishful thinking.
The border.
Yeah, wishful thinking. All right, I'm gonna attach this one here instead to the new line, and then this one will be on that line by itself. Better. All right, all done. Oh, I think that's good. So I'm hoping you get the point. That is how I string up my tomatoes for the season. Have a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you for watching.